Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's okay today. It's Wednesday, April 26th. Currently it's 52 degrees. High today is 66. Teeny bit warmer, not much. 0% chance of rain though, and winds at 4 miles per hour. So, let's see. Oh yeah, today's Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews, everybody. Because that's, Logan changed it to Wednesdays. He said he'd rather do it on Wednesdays. Any day's fine with me. So Wednesday is the day, and I actually remembered. Lots of times I'll say, well, this video's coming out, and then and Logan will say, well, I'm doing my show today. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't, I got it right today. What's for dinner? We're thinking smoked sausage with sauerkraut. We'll put it in the crock pot probably, with mashed potatoes and peas. That's kind of the go-together thing for that kind of meal, mashed potatoes and peas. That's so far. Sometimes we end up changing, at the last minute. We'll decide we want something else or something, but that's the plan. And if you haven't seen it yet, check out my cooking video from yesterday where I made pollo frito, or fried chicken. It was amazing. It was totally delicious. The best fried chicken I think I've ever had. And they said the same thing. So definitely check out that video, because if I get more views, if I get a decent amount of views, that makes me want to do more of that type video. So if we can get more views on that, if y'all will check it out, and a lot of you have cooking channels out there, so check it out for me and see what you think, and get them views up, and I'll definitely want to be doing more of them more often. I like to try, not just, I do like trying new recipes, but of course it's easiest if it's something that you're used to making already. But, I never have had any trouble following recipes and stuff. I used to just pick one out of a cookbook, before all this internet stuff. We find all the recipes online, but I've still got my cookbooks. Some of them are stored away, but I've got especially one that I might start making some. I think it's called Good, Easy, Fast, or Good, Cheap, Fast, something like that. And it's all budget-friendly recipes and batch recipes where you make, more than enough for one meal and freeze the rest, in like a casserole dish or whatever you want to put it in. Aluminum pans work real good to freeze stuff in, because you just throw it in the oven whenever you want to have it, and it's so easy. But thinking about maybe that cookbook, or finding some recipes online, or maybe some y'all that I see on y'all's. I already did several now, and I love cooking. I've always cooked. I started helping my mom, I guess, when I was about 8 or so, doing things. And my mom, one thing I don't do is really do desserts that much, because Joy, she's a good baker, and she does all that, all the desserts usually. But I used to help Mom. Mom made cakes. I think I don't know if it seemed like she sold them, because they'd be for like birthday parties and stuff. But she used to be big on making stuff out of that, what's it called, marzipan or something like that. It's just like putty almost, or something. You can make stuff out of it, but it's edible. It's sweet. And she used to make all this stuff like a horn of plenty or something like that, let's say for Thanksgiving or something. And it would look just like it. I'd be like, wow, and I helped Mom do that. and stuff. That's the earliest I remember. It was helping her make cakes and stuff. But I've cooked for as long as we've been married now, and that's 47, Joy? 47 years? Is that right? Yeah, and, Joy can cook too. She cooks some, but she's more, like I said, does the baking stuff and everything. And she does help me a lot with the cooking. She'll cut a lot of stuff up. Most times she'll cut up all the vegetables and stuff, so I can't just say it's just me cooking. So anyway, check out that video and let me know what you think of it. Leave a comment on it. The more comments also is good for YouTube. I mean, they like to see a lot of comments and stuff. And press that like button. That really helps. A lot more than you think. It really does. Okay, I think I've got some today's tidbits. Well, chocolate may not go up too much anymore for a while because it says Ivory Coast cocoa growers optimistic due to recent rainfall. There's your cocoa beans. Above average rainfall last week in most of Ivory Coast cocoa growing regions should aid in the healthy development of many tiny pods. Ivory Coast is the leading producer of cocoa in the world. Farmers praised the recent downpours and predicted that more cocoa beans will emerge this year if cocoa plantations receive rains in May and June. And, we've heard a lot about the Colorado River, how low it is and stuff. It says Colorado River gets a boost with high water flow experiment. It's real low. To improve environmental conditions on the Colorado River through the Grand Canyon, officials started 3 days of high water flows from Lake Powell Monday by opening the bypass tubes at Glen Canyon Dam. The experiment is the first since 2018 during the spring runoff. The aim is to transfer stored material downstream and repair the river's beaches. And this is Japanese spacecraft to make history with private moon landing. On Wednesday, the Hakuto Arm Mission 1 spacecraft from the Japanese company iSpace will touch down on the moon. If the company is successful, it will be the first private enterprise to land on the moon. In December, the firm launched the lander atop a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. Currently, the lander is 62 miles above the moon's surface in its orbit. So it's ready. That's United Arab Emirates spacecraft takes close-up photos of Mars' little moon. Looks kind of weird. A spacecraft around Mars has sent back the most detailed photos yet of the red planet's little moon. The United Arab Emirates AMAL spacecraft flew within 62 miles of Deimos last month, and the close-up shots were released Monday. AMAL got a 2-for-1 when Mars photobombed some of the images. It was the closest image of Deimos in a half-century. Wow. And let's see here. Nice news. I know it's here somewhere. Where'd it go? Come on. Why am I having trouble finding this? No wonder it's on. It's got to be up here. It was down on 2021 or something. I don't see how it got like that. I know I had it. And I got some stuff coming from Sample Source soon. It'll probably take it another week or something. Now I know there was one. Here it is. I don't know why it's like I must have clicked on it and it wasn't dark. It was light. Oh yeah, here it is. Art historians theorize that Michelangelo painted himself into Sistine Chapel fresco. I'm thinking that's him right there. Took them this long to figure that out. It looks just like him. So, the fresco on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, painted by Michelangelo between 1508 and 1512, is one of the most famous works of art to come out of the highly productive Renaissance period. And though it has passed its 500th birthday, art historians are continuing to learn new things about the iconic painting. Recently, some have theorized that Michelangelo secretly modeled the God figure in the Creation of Adam section after himself. Michelangelo saw himself as the Messiah of art, so it makes sense. Adriano Maranzano, who published the theory in a peer-reviewed journal late last year, told the Wall Street Journal. Maranzano came to this conclusion while studying a sonnet the artist wrote to a friend while he was in the midst of painting the Sistine Chapel. In the margins of the letter, Michelangelo drew a small sketch of what's presumed to be himself in a very similar position to that of God in his finished product. You know. How about, how much time we got time? Elephant seals sleep for just 2 hours a day at a depth of nearly 1,000 feet. What? Wow. Here, there are only so many hours in a day, and when that to-do list gets lengthy, you may find yourself wishing you could operate on less sleep. It turns out that elephant seals are living out that dream, sleeping a total of just 2 hours per day, much less than most mammals. A new study published in the journal Science found that the animals split up their daily sleep into short naps, each usually under 20 minutes, and they prefer to snooze deep under the sea in order to avoid predators. They're able to hold their breath for a long time so they can go into a deep slumber on these dives deep below the surface where it's safe. Wow, I mean, how can they hold their breath when they're asleep? That's crazy. To be exact, elephant seals will dive to depths of nearly 1,000 feet to catch some Z's. Further differentiating themselves from fellow marine mammals, they also enter into REM, a rapid eye movement sleep. The seals lose control of their bodies as they drift downward in a sleep spiral, turning upside down and heading into the deep blue like a falling leaf, said co-author Terry Williams. Wow. Let's see if we got. Quote of the day is from Maya Angelou. We need joy as we need air. We need love as we need water. We need each other as we need the earth we share. Okay, that's great. All right, everybody, that's going to be it today for Morning Coffee Break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out Logan's awesome snack reviews tonight, everybody. I think we're going to be trying one of those bubble teas that we got from Grocery Outlet, because I got them in the fridge, and we'll pick one out and try that out and see if we like it. I mean, they say some people like those little, it's tapioca beads or something in it. Some people like them and some people don't, so we'll see. So check it out later on, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and God bless.